Because wisdom crying out to the people, man.
That's right.
There's been groups and groups of people walking up and down the street, and they don't want to hear this word, man. They don't want to find out who they is, man. All they want to do is shake it. That's all they want to do, man. Listen to Pop Smoke, cook out, you know what I'm saying?
Bring it out.
Turn up, party on the Sabbath day. You feel me? That's all our people want to do is have fun, man. They don't know the world is coming to an end, man. Right? Bring that out, King.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 1 and verse 20.
Bring it out.
Wisdom crieth without. She uttered her voice in the street.
She do what?
She uttered her voice in the street.
Hey, brother, come your nationality, brother. Come learn your nationality, King. I'm out here for you, man. Come over here and learn who you is, brother. Come here real quick. Hey, he'll tell you. He'll tell you he just learned something real. You know what I'm saying? Come over here and learn, King. Come learn, brother. Come build. I'm gonna hold you for your words. Say that one more time.
Wisdom crieth without.
Wisdom do what?
Crieth without.
Keep going.
She uttered her voice in the street.
She do what?
She uttered her voice in the street.
Hey, man, wisdom is crying out. These people don't know who they are, man.
That's right.
You feel me? These people don't know their nationality, their identity. You know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying?
That's right.
They think they niggas and speaks and blacks and African Americans, man. And Hispanics, man. Right? But that's why wisdom is crying out. We trying to tell these people, hey, come learn. Keep going.
She crieth in the chief place of concourse.
She do what?
She crieth in the chief place of concourse.
And where we at? We in the cheap place of concourse, man. Right? We in the hood, in the trenches, like Yahawashi. Keep going.
In the openings of the gates.
In the what?
In the opening of the gates.
We in the openings of the gates. You feel me? We out here preaching to the people, man. Trying to teach them who they is. Keep going.
In the city, she uttered her words, saying, how long, ye simple ones?
What she say?
How long, ye simple ones?
How long, you simple ones, man? You gonna love the simple things in life, man. The cookout on the Saturday, man. The birthday party, you know what I'm saying? Getting together, shaking it, man. Listening to Pop Smoke, bunch of folly, you know. Getting the spiritual demon Satan arised out here.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
And Lord willing, nobody get hurt out here, man. At the end of the day, man. Because brothers and sisters over there getting drunk, having fun, and you don't know what can happen, man, when you raising it and amping up that spiritual demon Satan. Keep going.
Will ye love simplicity? And that the scorners delight in the scorning.
In the what?
In the scorning.
In the what?
In the scorning.
And the scorners delight in their what?
In the scorning.
And we had a sister come up here and say, hey man, she gave us the literature back, man. She said, here man, take this. I don't want to waste your paper. Ain't that what the sister said? She said, oh, you already been through that. I used to be a Hebrew Israelite. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, you a Hebrew Israelite by blood.
That's right.
She went back to her vomit like a fool, man.
Bring it out.
Come over here, King. I'm out here for you, man. Give me some time. Give me 5 minutes, brother. All praise. Y'all clap it up for the brother. Clap it up for the brother. He was a man of his word, man. He was a man of his word. He said, give me 1 minute. He came back, man. Come right here, King. I want you to see these signs, brother. Come over here, man. Come to the front, King. What's up? What's your name, bro? Yeah. I'm Yashar, man. Nice to meet you, brother. Hey, I'm out here for you. Dab me up. Don't leave me hanging, King. Yeah, I'm out here for you, though. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. What's your nationality? What's your race? Oh, don't leave my man hanging, man. What's your race, brother? What's your race? You black? So you the color of your pants? I ain't trying to make a fool of you. You ain't the color of your pants, is you? You brown, right? You about the same color as this, right? You know, that's brass right there. That's copper. You know what I'm saying? Same thing, right? So we out here to tell our people that we not black people, right? And that we not African Americans. Because if you say you ain't black, then what's the next thing you would say? You African American, right? I mean, you Israelite. I'm trying to tell you, you know about this information? You do?
So I ain't gonna say I don't like you finna own it, but I know a little something.
Little something? So I'm gonna show you something, man, right? So where you see yourself at on this sign, brother? On the right, I believe, is what the slave master call you, and on the left is what the Most High God call you. So where you see yourself at up there, King? Huh, brother?
What's your father?
Oh yeah, your father.
I don't know.
You don't know him, right? So would you say he might be a American black?
No, yeah.
You think so?
Now what Israelite?
That's the whole. This the 12 tribes.
Dude.
You feel me?
Probably very black. Yeah.
So you probably from the tribe of Judah. You feel what I'm saying? So give me Hebrew 7 and 14. Give me Jeremiah 14 and 2. But give me those two real quick, cause let me show you something. And then I'm gonna break down these curses for you, show you why we living in the trenches, bro. Cause you know who Jesus Christ was, right? He was from the trenches. He was from Nazareth. You feel me? That was the hood, bro. That was the trenches. He was us. You feel me? He was a Negro. You know what I'm saying? Give me this verse. Jeremiah
14 and 2.
Come.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 14 and verse 2. Bring it up. Judith mourning.
Judah do what?
Judith mourning.
And we in mourning. Black people, we in mourning, right? We getting killed in the street. You can walk up the street, minding your business, got your hoodie on with your Skittles. You know what I'm saying? And what those so-called white man can do? He can kill you and get away with it, right? Yeah. So Judah mourning, keep going.
And the gates thereof. Language.
And do what?
And the gates thereof. Language.
We have no protection. The so-called police force, they supposed to serve and protect. They supposed to protect us. They killing us though. You feel me? We ain't got no protection. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
They are black.
They are what?
They are black.
The real Jews are what?
Black.
They are black. You know what I'm saying? Not the color of your pants, but it's just a. You feel me? They're a shade of black. Keep going.
Unto the ground.
To what?
And to the ground.
There's different shades of brown. But you know, the deeper in the earth you go, you got different shades of brown. You feel what I'm saying? Keep going.
And the cry of Jerusalem is gone up.
And the cry of Israel is going up to our Most High.
That's right.
You feel me? Because the true living God is our God. You feel me? Give me Joel 2:27. Bring this out.
We're coming from the book of Hebrews, chapter 7, verse 14. For it is evident.
It is what?
For it is evident.
When you go to court, you feel me? You done broke the white man's law. What they got against you? Hey, what's evidence? If they got evidence, if they got evidence against you, what that mean? They got facts against you, right? So it is facts. Keep going.
That our Lord.
That our what?
That our Lord.
That Jesus Christ, our Lord, did what?
Sprang out of Judah.
Sprang out of Judah. So I told you the conditions of Judah and how they look. You feel me? That's where the Lord came from. He was a nigga from the churches. You know what I'm saying? Plain just to break it down to you. You feel me? Give me this. Joel 2:27.
This is the book of Joel, chapter 2, verse
Joel,
chapter 2, and verse 27. And ye should know that I am in the midst of Israel. I am in the midst of
So
Israel.
the Most High is in the midst of Israel. Keep going.
And that I am the Lord your God, and none else.
He's the Lord our God and none else. You feel me? That's why we're the only ones that can serve Him. That's in the scriptures. Give me Romans 9. You know that, right? Romans 9 and 4, right? So you say we Israelites, but we need proof to show that we Israelites.
That's
you feel
right.
me? So I'm going to show you the proof to back up why you're an Israelite and why you need to come on this side to back to your nation. Because you got to think about it, man. What is the customs and the culture of being black and African American? What's the culture of that? What's the culture of being black? Is these cookouts, listening to rap music, shaking ass, smoking weed, drinking beer, shooting each other, gang banging, right? What's our culture? You feel me? What do you know? The Chinese man got a culture. The Arab man got a culture. The so-called white man got a culture.
That's right.
We follow his culture. We celebrate his holidays. You feel me? We're not supposed to do that. You know what I'm saying? Give me Jeremiah 10 and 2 real quick. Hold that. Jeremiah 10 and 2. Real quick so I can show him something. You go, cut. Let me show you something in the Bible, and then I'm going to prove to you about we Israelites, man, and why you need to come back to your culture and your customs. You feel me?
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10, verse 2.
Bring it out.
Thus says the Most High, learn not the ways of the heathen.
What?
Learn not the ways of the
So
heathen.
the heathen is the so-called white man. You celebrate Christmas?
That's right.
You celebrate holidays? Valentine's Day,
4th of July.
4th of July. Come on, keep it real. You keep it real.
But I ain't,
You should.
ain't like I'm remembering some soldiers like that.
Yeah, I mean, because you got to think, even if you shoot, like me, I like to do something. I like to shoot my gun too. You know, I ain't too much in good conditions with the left. You feel what I'm saying? So I like to shoot him when I can shoot him, and if I gotta shoot him, you feel what I'm saying? But I might do it the next day just in honor, because the 4th of July was what, 17, you know the facts, 1700s. We were slaves back then, you feel me? When America got their independence, so-called black people, we were slaves. So why the hell was we celebrating 4th of July? You feel what I'm saying? Keep going.
And not, Salakia, and not dismay at the signs of the heaven, of the heathen. For the heathen are dismayed at them. For the custom of the people are vain. For the custom of the people are vain.
So the white man's culture is vain. It don't mean nothing.
Right.
It's meaningless. Celebrating Christmas. That ain't Jesus' birthday.
That's right.
They celebrating white Jesus, Caesar. You know what I'm saying? Because that's their God. They gave us white Jesus for a reason. So when you pray, you thinking you're praying to a white man. You feel me?
That's
right. And that's also white supremacy. But let's get to the points, man. Let's get to the facts. Give me what you got, man? Romans. Give me go ahead and bring it out for him.
We're coming from the book of Romans, chapter 9 and verse 2.
Bring it out.
That I have great heaviness and continual sorrow in my heart.
Verse 4.
Okay, so like verse 4. Who are Israelites? Who are Israelites?
We Israelites, keep going.
To whom pertaineth the adoption.
To whom pertaineth the adoption, the grafted in, keep going.
And the glory.
And the glory.
And the covenant.
And the old and new covenant.
And the giving of the law.
The giving of the law.
And the service of God.
And the service of God. That's why he said, you only have I known. He said, I'm in the midst of Israel. You feel me? And I don't, right, you feel what I'm saying? Because we the only ones that's really supposed to serve God. Not everybody else. But let's go to Deuteronomy for the brother. Give me one of the line.
And the promises.
And the promises. Don't forget the promises, the kingdom of heaven. It's only for us. The kingdom of heaven is not for everybody. You feel me? Him coming back to destroy our enemy, that's not for everybody. You know, when they say in the Christian, you grew up in the Christian church. But what they like to say, you get saved, right? You gotta get saved. What are you getting saved from? What is salvation? You gotta think about those things, what they teaching us. Why they take the Bible out the school system? If this is a Christian country. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta ask these questions and seek these questions, and you will come to find out it's in your history book, brother. You feel what I'm saying? This is your history book.
That's right.
You feel me? We can find all our history in this book. That's why I'm showing you these things. You would never learn this at church. How old is you, bro? You're 19, I'm 23. We about the same age, you feel me? These brothers older and much wiser. I hang out with these brothers on my Saturday. You feel what I'm saying? Because I like to be around wise men. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't like to be, I'm from the world, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I'm really from there, like, did that. But I like to do this, what I like to do, because I got kids and I want to live longer to take care of my kids. You feel what I'm saying? So I ain't going to be in the midst of folliness, madness, and evil. I could die and you be, what they say, the wrong time in the wrong place, right? You know what I'm saying? Give me this, let's bring it down to the brother, man. Deuteronomy 28 and 1.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 1. And it shall come to pass.
Let's get 1 and 1 real quick.
If thou...
Let's get 1 and 1 real quick. Salakia.
Deuteronomy, chapter 1 and verse 1.
Read it out.
These be thy words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
So the story of Moses, you know about the story of Moses? He delivered us from Egypt, right? The Lord said, go to Egypt and tell Pharaoh, let my people go. You feel what I'm saying? Because we the Lord's people. They had us in slavery. You feel what I'm saying? He said, let my people go. Right? Keep on.
On this side, Jordan, in the wilderness.
So who Moses speaking to? From the top.
From the top. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
Who he speaking to? He's speaking to us, the people on that side right there.
That's
on
right.
the side, you feel me? That's who he's speaking to. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans.
That's
back
right.
then. Right? Keep going.
On this side of Jordan, in the wilderness, in the plain, over against the Red Sea.
Let's drop that. Let's get 28 and 9, and you give me 28 and 15. Go ahead, King.
We're coming from the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 1.
Bring it out.
And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments.
To do what?
To do all his commandments.
So when he got us from Egypt, he made a covenant with him, you feel me? He gave us commandments. He gave us law, statutes, and commandments. We signed a contract because he saved our ass from Egypt, from slavery and bondage. You feel what I'm saying? So we signed that contract and he gave us commandments. You feel me? Go ahead.
Which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high.
We do what?
Will set thee on high.
So we at low right now because we ain't keep the commandments. You feel me? If we would have kept the commandments, if we would have kept the commandments, we would have been in the position of rulership.
That's
the so-called white man. You feel what I'm saying? Keep going.
To set thee on high above all nations.
Of what?
Above all nations.
Just like the so-called white man, he run the world. You feel me? Give me Job 9:24 real quick. Go ahead.
Of the earth.
Of the earth. You feel what I'm saying? He would have been above all nations on the earth. You feel me? But now it's the so-called white man. And that's in the Bible too, right? We're going to show you that real quick. Give me Deuteronomy 28 to 15. We're going to get these curses out. We're going to show him and prove to him how we Israelites and why he need to come back to his nationality.
That's right.
Because it ain't hard for me to do it. I'm from the same position you're from.
You want Job?
Job 9:24, King. Job 9:24. We ain't gonna get that. Let's just get this. Go ahead.
We're going from the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses, all these
So he
curses,
said we'll be blessed if we keep the commandments, but cursed if we don't keep the commandments.
That's
What's the
right.
curse? It's a good thing or a bad thing? It's a bad thing, right? Go ahead.
shall come upon thee and overtake thee. Verse 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
What?
Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
Hey, who in the churches? Who in the hood, bro? Who in the hood? The white man, is the white nation in the hood, or it's filled with the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans?
Bring it out.
Cursed shall thou be in the city,
And cursed shalt thou be in the field.
and cursed shall thou be in the field. Who's in the cotton field? Who's in the tobacco field? Us, right? Was the white man ever in the cotton field? Was the Arab Chinese man ever in the cotton field? They won't. These curses fit us. You feel me? We the people of this Bible. That's why I told you this our history book. I wouldn't be out here saying this if it wasn't true.
That's right.
I could be doing something better, but there's nothing better to do right now. Give me another curse.
We're coming from the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 54.
Bring it out.
Right?
Spirit right there. Go ahead,
So that the man that is tender among you and very
because
delicate,
we used to be tender among each other and very delicate. We got brothers. I'm telling brothers to come over here. They flicking me out. Niggas say F you. Off the rip. They don't know what we tell. It's just F you. You feel me? We used to be very tender and very, what you need, brother? How you doing, brother? We walking past each other. We need on each other, man. We see your shoes. We might want your shoes. You feel me? We might want your woman. Go ahead, King.
his eyes shall be evil.
His what?
His eyes shall be evil toward his brother.
What?
Toward his brother.
So it's a curse. That's why this is curse that they do that. You feel me? Brother walk by, flick you off, want to fight you just because you're looking at him, you know what I'm saying? You probably looking at him like, dang, this nigga fly. You feel me? I said, you should tell the nigga you fly, you know what I'm saying? But you looking at him, he looking at you like, oh, you trying to rob him. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, that's a curse.
And toward the wife of his bosom.
Until what?
Towards the wife of his
We
bosom.
got the highest statistic of domestic violence, so-called black people, right? That's us. That's another curse. Keep going.
And toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave.
You should do what?
Which he shall
Who
leave.
known for leaving their kids, man? Who known for it, though? What race of people? Black people.
That's right.
Who fit? I don't know my daddy either.
I don't know my daddy.
No, I don't know what he look like. I only know his first name. I have no, and I know he's from Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's all I know. So we fit these same curses. Who all don't know their daddy out here? Who all, you know your pops?
My pops passed when I was young.
Alright, well, it's we don't know our father out here. You feel what I'm saying? And it's a lot more of us that fit that curse. Only few mighty men is gonna stand up and be a father. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Like myself and these men out here. Go ahead, King.
So that he will not give to. Oh,
Give me on 48.
48. Shalakin. We come from the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine
You
enemies.
gonna do what?
Shall serve thine
What you
enemies.
doing right now?
Shall serve thine
We're
enemies.
serving our enemies, bro. You feel what I'm saying? You work,
Which
I just got put on those 2 minute truck.
huh?
I started Monday 2 minute truck.
2 men in the truck, right? But you say that all praises. But you still slave. We're supposed to be in that position to get the jobs out. You feel me? We're gonna serve our enemy, right?
Which the Lord shall send against thee.
Which what?
Which the Lord shall send against thee.
You sent on who we serving right now? I'm saying who we serving? You say we gonna serve our enemies.
Who am I serving?
Yeah.
Oh shit, God.
I'm talking about physically.
You clock in at 2 minutes in the truck. Who own that? Oh shit, whoever owns it, man.
So-called white man problem. You feel me? You know, brothers own their own trucking company, but we still gotta go to them for the work. You feel what I'm saying? We gotta go through them some way, shape, or form, bro. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, King.
In hunger and in thirst.
You say what?
And in thirst.
In hunger and in thirst. So say that one more time.
Shall send against thee. In hunger.
In hunger, when you gotta get some food, where you gotta get your food at? Food line, Walmart, who own them things? Our enemy, the so-called white man. You feel me? He own them. We gotta go to them in hunger and in thirst. Keep going.
And in nakedness.
And in what?
And in
Where you
nakedness.
get your clothes from? Right? Where we get our clothes from? The white man. This is crazy. We only food. Chinese people, they are enemy too. You feel me? They don't put the curses. You hear me? You hear me, King? Stay with me, King. They don't fit the curses. What I'm trying to tell you is we put these curses, and I'm going to show you the facts on why we the Israelites. So you will know these facts. And I'm going to show you. Go ahead, King.
And in want of all things.
And in what?
And in want of all things.
A birth certificate.
And in want of all
A
things.
death certificate.
And in want of all things.
To be born, you got to go to the so-called white man. And to die, you got to go to the so-called white man. You feel me? That's a curse that was put on us by the Most High God. You feel me? Hey, y'all come out here. Hey, don't be scared. They scared of man out here with the Bible, man. These words be cutting, you know what I'm saying? But you ain't no fearful man, you feel me? You see, it's peace out here. We ain't gonna rob me, none of that. We love you. We came from that. Why would we do that? Anyway, give me verse, go ahead, King.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
Who had yokes of iron on their neck? Look at that sign down there, right there. Black people, right? That's a curse in it. But we read in the Bible, bro. But what book we reading, bro? What book we reading? It's the Bible. You feel me? We reading the Bible, bro. Who these curses fit? They fit black people, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Colored, right? Go ahead, King.
Until he have destroyed thee.
Until you did what?
Until he have destroyed
So you
thee.
put a yoke of iron on your neck until he have destroyed you mentally. That's like when you put a chain on a dog and you got him in that yard. Once you take that chain off, he ain't gonna leave that yard, right? Because you got him mentally trained. We trained, bro. The white man trained us. You feel me? Go to 45 and then the 46. And we're gonna prove to you why these curses fit us. And matter of fact, just go straight to 46.
We come from the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 46.
Right.
And they shall be upon thee for a sign.
And what?
For a sign.
And they, for the top.
And they shall be upon thee.
And what's going to be upon us? And they. These curses. Start at 45.
Moreover, all these curses.
All these what?
All these curses.
All these good things.
All these curses.
All these curses that we just read to you that fit us. Keep going.
Shall come upon thee.
Shall do what?
Shall come upon thee.
Shall come upon you, us, everybody out here, the churches. You feel me? Keep going.
And shall pursue thee.
And
overtake thee.
And overtake thee. We can't do nothing to get out these curses, bro.
That's right.
But keep the commandments. Even then, we still under the curses. Because we still in captivity. We still in slavery, whether we know it or not. Let me Baruch 38. Go ahead.
Till thou destroy, Shalaki. Till thou be destroyed.
So we destroyed. Now we destroyed. We don't know who we are. We don't know we Israelites. We don't know our culture. We follow another race culture. You feel me? We destroyed, bro. We fit the curses. Keep going.
Because thou hearkenest not unto the voice.
Because we do what?
Because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Because we ain't hearken to the voice of the Lord. He gave us commandments and we broke the contract.
That's right.
You feel me? So he put them curses on our ass. You know what I'm saying? That's like if you got a child, I don't know if you got a child, but he gonna get punished if he do wrong, right? We the children of Israel, right? We the children of the Most High God. You feel what I'm saying? So he punishing us right now. You feel me? Go ahead.
To keep his commandments.
To do what?
To keep his commandments.
Keep the commandments, right?
And his statutes, which he commanded thee. And they shall be upon thee.
And these curses shall be upon us. Everybody see out here, keep going.
For a sign.
For what?
For a sign.
For what?
For a
You
sign.
see that stop sign right there? What that let you know that sign is? What that tell you to do? It tell you to stop. These curses is on us for a sign, keep going.
And for a wonder.
And they wonder. If you ever see a sign and you wonder who the Israelites are today, they gotta fit these curses. You feel me? So this how we know who the Israelites. Because we fit these curses. Because they own us for a sign.
Wake them up.
When you see something, these curses is a sign to a certain people to let you know that that's the Israelites.
That's right.
You feel me? And they wonder if you ever think like, damn, you know, we just showed you that the Jews are black. So who claim to be Jews today? Who claim to be the Jews today? White people. Do they fit these curses? They don't fit these curses, bro. You feel me? Keep going.
And upon thy seed.
And upon what?
And upon thy seed.
And upon what?
Thy seed.
And upon the Israelite seed, us, and upon our seed, how long?
Forever.
How long?
Forever.
How long?
Forever.
This curse is gonna be on us forever, bro. You feel me? You feel me? So that's how we know we ain't out here teaching no bullshit, bro. Excuse my language, Israel. Because we fit the curses. You feel what I'm saying? We fit the curses. The white man that's calling himself the Jew, they don't fit the curses. You already know what I want.
Yeah, I gotta get it.
Revelation, you know, you get 2 and 9?
Yep.
That's the spirit. You in the spirit. He was in that brother in the spirit. They got my precept through the spirit. Go ahead, King.
We're coming from the book of Revelation, chapter 2, verse 9. Bring it out. I know thy works.
You know what?
I know thy
You
works.
know our works, keep on.
And tribulation.
And what?
And tribulation.
We go through tribulation, right? We struggling out this morning, right?
Right.
Keep on.
And poverty.
And what?
And poverty.
We poor. Keep on. The minorities, keep on.
But
We
thou-
the majority though, keep on.
But thou art rich.
But we are what?
But thou art rich.
So if he said he know our tribulation and poverty, but we rich, how we rich if we going through tribulation and poverty? What we rich in? We rich in spirit.
That's
You
right.
feel me? We rich in spirit because the kingdom of heaven belongs to us.
That's right.
Whether you believe or not, that belongs to us. You feel me? Keep going.
And I know the blasphemy of
The
them.
what?
And I know the blasphemy of
The
them,
lies, keep going.
which say they are
What
Jews.
they say?
Which say they are
What
Jews.
people say they Jews?
And
White people. Do all black people and Hispanic people going around saying they Jews? You only see us saying that we're Jews because we woke up to this. You feel me? But the so-called white men say they are Jews and what?
and are not.
And what?
And are not.
It's in the Bible. You feel me? This Jesus talking, ain't it? He said, and are not. It's in the scriptures. Keep going.
But are the synagogue of Satan.
But they what?
Are the synagogue of Satan.
Now everybody know. If anybody know about conspiracy theories, everybody know that the fake Jews, the Jewish people, right? They worship Satan, right?
That's right.
What they make people in the music industry do? You feel me? Sell their soul to them, right? Having worshiping Satan, doing sacrifices, all type of stuff.
right.
You feel me? That's in the Bible. They the synagogue of Satan, bro. That's their God. You feel me? So I just wanted to show you that and show you proof how we know that we're the Israelites.
That's
You feel me? And we ain't out here, we ain't out here for nothing, bro. We've been out here for like 5 hours. Go ahead, what you got?
This is the book of Baruch, chapter 3 and verse 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity.
Where we at?
We are in our captivity.
We in captivity, right? We still in slavery. We don't know where our home. Where our homeland at, brother? Where our homeland? Where's the land of black at? Africa? Well, it ain't Africa. Cause what country you come from in Africa? What tribe you come from in Africa? We don't know this. You feel me? The white man knew this stuff, right? He took the Bible out of the school system for a reason. But it's a Christian country.
That's
you know what
right.
I'm saying? The white man knew where he got us from when he went over there. He knew he was the Jews. That's why he set up crafty council to make themselves think they the Jews. You feel me? And gave us our nationality, gave us our customs, gave us our religion. Told us we was black people and African Americans.
Bring it out.
You feel me? Give me that.
Where thou hast scattered us,
Well, the both sides do what?
scatter us,
He scattered us. We everywhere. We in Europe. It's hood. The hood, you see this hood? You see this hood? Damn, that is just like that in Europe. What would the brother say? France and then Germany, it's a hood with black people in the trenches everywhere. That's just not America, bro. That's facts, bro.
Reproach. Excuse me. For a reproach and a curse.
And a what?
And for a reproach and a curse.
And a curse. We just showed you. We curse, right? We in the trenches, curse. Keep on.
And to be a subject to payments
And to be subject to payments. Who's subject to payments? We are. You gotta pay bills and stuff. That's how you know we're in captivity.
That's right.
Right? You feel me? Go ahead.
According to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Most High. Or departed from the Most High.
So we in slavery because of what our forefathers did. You feel me?
Right.
When they left Egypt, they continued to sin against the Most High. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Because what he's saying, you know? So basically, brother, you gotta get back into your spirit, man.
That's right.
That's right. Something about what he said, what we broke, he said.
Oh, yeah. Get that Galatians 4:26.
We're coming from the book of Galatians, chapter 4, verse 26.
Bring it out.
But Jerusalem, which is above, is free, which is the mother of us all.
Is what?
Which is the mother of us all.
Jerusalem is the motherland. You feel me?
That's right.
Jerusalem, Israel. Because we're the children of Israel. That's our homeland. That's
right.
our motherland. You know what I'm saying? So now that you know who you are and you know where you're from, you know your homeland, you can tell somebody. You feel me? You know the next man, they don't know. You ask them, they say they African American and they black. You ask them where they land from, their language they used to speak, what they gonna tell you? They're gonna say they're from Africa. Then you hit them with the, okay, well, what tribe you from in Africa? You think they gonna know? Now you know your tribe, your nationality, everything, and your homeland. We just taught you who you are. That's what we doing out here, teaching our people who they is. What tribe you from? Now you from the nation of Israel, and that's the 12 tribes. You feel me? And you from the tribe of Judah. You see that?
That's right.
You from the nation. Your nationality is you're an Israelite. Say that word. You're an Israelite, and you from the tribe of Judah.
That's right.
Where your homeland at? Where your homeland? Your homeland.
Oh no, he had one home.
Your home. Where's the motherland? The homeland. Israel. Jerusalem. You just learn where you from. You gotta tell these folks. You gotta do what we do. Wake our people up. They out here lost, bro.
That's right.
My people have been lost sheep. You got some? Give me that.
We're coming from the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12 and verse 13.
Can you hold it on? Give me Deuteronomy 10 and 12, and then we're gonna get back. And then we're gonna close up.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 10 and verse 12.
Bring it up.
And now in Israel.
And now what?
And now is Israel.
Now, and read it from the word, King.
And now Israel.
And now Israel, and now that you know you're an Israelite, right? Go ahead.
What doeth the Lord thy God require of thee?
What does the Lord require of you? Go ahead.
But to fear the Lord thy
You
God.
gotta fear the Most High. You gotta believe in Him. Because you say you serve yourself, you gotta serve the Most High. Who woke you up? You woke yourself up today?
No.
You woke yourself up today? Who woke you up, King? The Most High. So you gotta fear the Most High. Because if He don't want to wake you up, He ain't gotta wake you up. You feel me? If He don't want you walking up in the trenches, He ain't gotta have you doing that. So you gotta fear the Lord, keep on.
To walk in all his ways. And to love him. And to serve the Lord.
How you love God?
And to serve the
How you love God? You talk to him, talk. How do you show love to God? How do you show love to your mama?
But I pray. That's on love to God shit.
Yeah, that is. You know.
Yeah. If I get something, not if I always get something. Sometimes I just.
We're gonna show you how to love God, alright? King, don't worry about it. We got you. That's what we out here for. Go ahead, brother.
We're coming from the book of 1 John, chapter 5, verse 3.
Bring it out.
For this is the love of God.
What is the love of God?
For this is the love of God.
Yeah, hey, brother, this is the definition of how you love God. Because can you send God some flowers? Can you go up and say, God, give me a hug? You can't do that. You can't kiss God on the cheek. Right?
That's right.
So this is the love of God. Keep going.
That we keep His commandments.
What we do?
That we keep His commandments.
What we do?
Keep his commandments.
We keep His commandments. Keep going.
And His commandments are not grievous.
Grievous means it ain't hard to do.
That's right.
It ain't hard to stop eating pork. You eat pork. You eat shrimp. You gotta stop that. That's a commandment.
Yeah.
Let's come on, let's get that, man. Give me a Leviticus 11 and 8. See that? Feel me? Come on now, you gotta share your power. Hey, look, listen. King, look at me, King. That's why we in this position.
I just ate some shrimp, shit.
Come.
Brother, see, you gotta repent. You gotta repent for that. And then we gotta show you how to repent. Give me 1 Kings 8:47 and the other one, Acts 3:19. I ain't want. We can know that though. It's a song too. 11 and verse 7.
All right. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 11, verse 7.
Bring it out.
In the swine.
In the what?
In the swine.
What swine, brother? Pork. You feel me? Keep on.
Though he divided the hoof and be cloven-footed, yet he cheweth not the
He
cud.
digests his food properly, right?
He is unclean to you.
He is what?
He is unclean to
He
you.
is unclean to you. You feel me? That's why people got diabetes and high blood pressure. Keep on.
God.
Of their flesh shall ye not eat,
Can't eat them.
and their carcass shall ye not
You
touch.
can't even touch them. You feel me? You can't even touch a piece of bacon, pepperoni. That's what the Lord said. That's what God said when He brought us out of Egypt. This was the law He gave us to keep us healthy and alive, right? Give me Proverbs 1. Give me the book of Proverbs 1. Real quick. Keep going, brother. Go ahead, brother.
They are unclean to you.
Uh-huh.
Verse 9. These shall you eat of all that are in the waters, whatsoever have fins and scales.
So what we gonna eat out the water?
All that have fins and scales.
Give me Proverbs 3:1.
In the waters, in the seas, and the rivers, them shall ye eat.
So what got
Everything was
fins and scales?
fins and scales.
What got fins and scales in the sea and in the water?
Y'all talking to me like that. So, didn't God feed like people with some fish or something? Bread?
Fish.
So why you telling us not to eat
Listen, fish got fins and scales, brother.
You can eat fish.
You can, yeah. You feel me? You thought, nah, that's how you gotta do them. You gotta be on it like that, though. You feel
Fins
me?
and scales, though. No catfish.
No catfish don't got no scales. You ain't got the scales in it. But, yeah, the shrimp is what, too? A shrimp, brother, listen. A shrimp is the roaches of the sea. You know that, right? Would you eat a roach on earth? Crab legs is the spiders of the sea. Would you eat a spider on earth? You eat that, right? You feel me?
Yeah.
Ox is the scorpion. What you say? Lobster is the scorpion of the sea. They're all bottom feeders. That's why the ocean is getting polluted right now. Because they're taking all the bottom feeders out and feeding it to the people. You feel me? As a luxury meal. When they're really killing us. You know what I'm saying? They clean up the ocean, bro. So what you think is doing to us? You feel me? Give me that precept, brother. Baba Kasha.
We're coming from the book of Proverbs, chapter 3, verse 1.
Bring it out.
My son, forget not my law.
Do what?
Forget not my law.
Don't forget them laws we just showed you. Keep going.
But let thy heart keep my commandments.
Let your mind keep the commandments. Keep going.
For length of days.
For what?
For length of days.
For a long life. Keep going.
And long life.
A long life. Keep going.
And peace.
And what?
And peace.
And peace. You feel me? Keep going.
Shall they add to thee?
Shall they do what?
Shall they add to thee?
So these commandments, the Lord gave us the commandments for us.
That's right.
You feel me? So we can live long and have peace and have a good life.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And to be in relationship, but we F that up. You feel me? So now we got the opportunity to live long. We ain't got to worry about no health problems. We can be at peace. We ain't got to worry about no damn enemy problems. You know what I'm saying? And a long life, right? What we was holding? Oh, 10 and 12 and Ecclesiastes. What you got? The first Kings? Oh, we got to show you how to repent, right? Go ahead, King.
We're coming from the first book of Kings, chapter 8, verse 47. Yeah, if they shall bethink themselves.
And they shall do what?
Bethink themselves.
Man, you see these brothers up here, we bethinked ourselves. We was like, damn, we can't be African American and blacks and niggas and coons. They gotta be lying to us. So we teach you, and now you just bethink yourself, and now what's your nationality? You're an Israelite from the tribe of Judah. Don't forget that, man. You feel me? That's what we come out here for. You feel me? Go ahead, King.
In the land where they were carried captive.
In the what?
In the land where they were carried captive.
Where we carried captive over here in America? It's the same thing, bro. Go ahead.
And repent.
And do what?
And repent.
So you gotta repent. So repentance is asking the Lord.
I can hear y'all on my porch. We got
Listen.
that living water.
So we ain't gonna let Shane take away the word. Come on. Listen to me, brother. Because I'm out here for you. The Lord sent me out here for you. You know what I'm saying? You is my sheep for the day. You feel me? Go ahead, King.
And make supplication.
And do what?
And make
So
supplication.
you gotta repent and make supplication, right? You gotta repent. You gotta ask the Lord to forgive you for your sins. You gotta name the sins. If you've been out here committing adultery, you gotta say, Lord, I've been out here getting down and dirty. You feel me? Forgive me. I've been eating shrimp, crab, and lobster. Forgive me. I've been eating pork. Forgive me, right? Go ahead.
Unto thee
Uh-huh.
in the land of them that carry them captives, saying, we have sinned.
What do we do?
We have sinned.
Keep going. We broke the law. Keep going.
And have done perversely. We have committed wickedness, and so return unto thee with all thy heart and with all their soul in the land of their enemies, which led them away captive, and pray unto thee toward their land,
Where we pray?
and pray to thee toward their
So
land.
where our land at? Where our homeland? Israel.
All praise,
So
all praise.
Israel is towards the east. You feel me? So when you pray, you gotta get on your knees, hands open, pray towards your land, and that's at the bottom too.
Towards the east, huh?
Where he had his, where he, you know what I'm talking about? Go ahead. So you pray, you get down on your knees. Go ahead and bring that out. Hold on, wait, Salaki. We ain't gonna get that. That's cool. We ain't gonna get it. So you get on your knees, head down, you feel me? Arms open, pray towards the east, go on your navigation, right? Find out where the east at.
Here, go, I got it.
You got it? Go ahead.
Verse 54. And it was so that when Solomon had made an end of praying all this prayer
So when he got done praying, keep going.
and supplication unto the Lord, he arose from before the altar of the Lord from kneeling on his knees.
From what?
From kneeling on his
So you
knees.
gotta get on your knees, man. You feel me? You're a humble servant to the Most High. You know what I'm saying? From kneeling on his knees, keep going.
With his hands spread up to
With
heaven.
his what?
With his hands spread up to
You
heaven.
gotta bow down to the Most High, man, and put your hands up to heaven, man, and be shamefaced, man. Go ahead, King, bring that up.
Bring it out.
This is Sirach chapter 18, verse 23.
Bring it out.
Before thou prayest, prepare thyself, and be not as one that tempteth Yahweh. All right, so we gotta think upon the wrath that shall be at the end.
So look,
At the
before you pray, you gotta prepare yourself, right?
That's right, bro.
You gotta figure out what you're gonna say. You feel me? You know what you've been doing out here. Figure out what you're gonna say to the Lord before you come to the Lord. That's it, King?
No, listen, bro.
You feel what I'm saying? So we just showed you how to repent. Don't forget that, right?
Hey, so y'all be sun gates and shit. Not sun gates. Y'all know what that is?
Yeah, you know, that's folly though. You know? It's good. The sun is for us. It's good for us. You feel what I'm saying? You know, but we don't necessarily go out and sun gazing.
I be
Hey, let me tell you what we do. You know what I'm saying?
Jeremiah 10, that's the easy.
Yeah, that's what the Hebrews do. But listen, this is what we do. Let me tell you what we do, brother. Stay with me, King. Look, we read these scriptures. You hear me? We meditate in these scriptures day and night, right? Give me 10 and 12 and Ecclesiastes.
10 and 12 what?
Deuteronomy. Select. We're gonna close this thing out, man, because we got a mighty man out here to hear these words, man. What's your nationality, baby? For what child?
Oh,
Where your homeland at? Where your homeland? Where your homeland at? Israel.
Oh, praise.
You sure?
This is the book of
That's it.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 10 and verse 12. Bring it out. And now Israel, what doeth? Now Israel,
Israel.
what doeth the Most High God require of thee? But to fear the Most High thy God, to walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve the Most High thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul. To keep the commandments of
To keep the commandments. To keep the
Now
commandments.
we eat shrimp.
To keep the
Now
commandments.
we eat lobster.
To keep the
Now
commandments.
we eat pork.
To keep the
Now
commandments.
we messing with other wives.
To keep the commandments
Keeping the commandments, keep going.
the Most High
Of the Most High.
and his statutes, which which I commanded thee this day
You feel me?
for thy good.
For what?
For thy good.
For what?
For thy
For
good.
your own good. I just showed you that.
Ah!
So you can live long and be in peace. He did that for our good. You feel me? Give me this, and let's close this thing out.
We're coming from the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 13.
Bring it out.
Let us hear the conclusion
Let's see the conclusion, right? It's the conclusion, right? Keep going.
of the whole matter.
Of everything we just told you, this is the conclusion. Keep going.
Fear God. Fear
That's
God.
what the other scripture said. We gotta do what?
Fear
We
God.
gotta fear God, be a humble servant. Keep going.
And keep His commandments.
What we doing?
And keep His
What
commandments.
we important tonight?
And keep His
We
commandments.
was short tonight.
And keep His
Now
commandments.
we gonna call up my homeboy wife tonight.
And keep His
Now
commandments.
we gonna keep the commandments.
For this is the whole duty of man.
What is this?
For this is the whole duty of man.
This is the whole duty of man.
That's
That's
right.
why you're on this
Bring
earth,
it
man.
out.
You're on this earth to be a servant to the Most High, to fear Him and keep the commandments. And die. That's it, brother.
That's
And do it
right.
in joyfulness of heart, man, and enjoy your life, man.
That's right.
And with that, man, let me get never mind. No.
Bring it out. Bring it out.
I was gonna get something.
Bring it out. One more.
Oh, I'll be forgetting it. I had brought it out last night to the sister though.
Which one?
Continue thou in the things that which you have learned.
Oh.
I forgot that.
Take
Jay.
that in.
What is
Say it again, brother.
Continue thou in the things which thou have learned.
Oh, that's an,
No, it was in the New Testament. I think it was 1 Timothy.
3:6.
I'm gonna get it.
What is it? 1 Timothy 3:16.
2 Timothy
2 Timothy 3:16.
14 and 7, 14.
Bring it out.
Nah, 2 Timothy 3 and 14.
Yeah, this is the book of 2 Timothy, chapter 3 and 14.
Bring it out.
But continue thou in the things which thou hast learned.
Do what?
And continue now in the things which thou hast
Hey
learned.
man, you gotta continue knowing that you're an Israelite, man, and telling people your nationality, man.
That's
You
right.
know what I'm saying? You gotta continue in the commandments that you learn and learn more and keep a command. It's not just 10 commandments, it's over 613 commandments. Hey man, but the white man got 14,000 plus commandments.
That's right.
You feel me? So you gotta keep the commandments of your God, right? Go ahead.
And has been assured of.
That you've been assured of, because we proved it to you that we Israelites. You know for a fact now that you're an Israelite because we brought it up in scriptures. You feel me? And we the only ones fit the curses. Go ahead.
Knowing of whom thou hast learned them.
Uh-huh.
In that from a child thou hast known the holy scriptures, which are able to make thee wise
What is that?
to make these wise into salvation through faith, which is Yahawashi, Hamashiach.
All praises, man. So with that, let's get this brother a hand real quick. For Israelite brothers, don't never forget. And I'm gonna say, Kwam Yashar.
Kwam Yashar.
Kwam Yashar.
Kwam Yashar.
Kwam Yashar.
Kwam Yashar.
Back to America. Kwam
Yes,
Yashar.
sir.
Kwam Yashar mean arise Israel. Because our people, we waking up. You feel me? So we are rising out of this deep sleep, man. All praise to the Most High, man.